or thereafter you have to sign in your Swagger dashboard UI. So in such way, like you can add the basic authentication on your Swagger UI dashboard. Okay. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in this video we will see that how to apply basic authentication on the Swagger dashboard. Okay, like first like whenever you will run your application, so first it will pop up like it will show the pop-up box where you have to enter the username and password. If the credentials are correct, thereafter you will see this Swagger UI. Okay, or this is the very fundamental thing we should always apply on the Swagger UI, because whenever you see like Swagger UI always expose your endpoints. Okay, as well as like what will be the response that you will get while you execute your API successfully. Okay, or in fact suppose like in such a way like you will see that your endpoint is exposing. Okay, and what will be the response body looks like. Okay, so like if you want to protect your Swagger UI dashboard, okay, or using the basic authentication, so in this video I will show you that how to add the basic authentication, where first you have to add like you have to enter the username and password. After the credential is matched, thereafter you will see that no one will open like no one will see your Swagger dashboard until the credential is passed. Okay, so let me show you that how the things should work. Okay, so let's see that what you need to hear. Okay, so for this purpose I have created the custom middleware, or I will show you the later in this video like what the code I have written for this. Okay, so first let me uncomment this code. Okay, now let's rerun this application. Thereafter we will see that like how the UI looks like. Okay, and how the form pop-up box will appear in the Swagger. Okay, or this is a very important thing that you every developer must know, because like your Swagger UI always like protect like in the protected form. Okay, or don't worry guys, I will show you that how to implement this thing in your code as well. like uh, this is the first thing, like your API should protect as well. Okay, or if your API is like exposed to anyone, if the endpoint is exposed to anyone, so that's the problematic thing with your application. Okay, so let's see that like how your UI will look like this. Okay, okay, so we like our endpoint is trying to loading the Swagger dashboard, but here you will see that it is required to enter your username and password. Or somehow if I enter the wrong username, okay, and the wrong password, okay, or if I try to sign in, thereafter you will see that it is not allowing us to show the like a Swagger dashboard. Okay, or for this purpose, okay, let me show you that what is the password that we have set for this. Okay, so the username is Swagger admin, or the password is Swagger12. Okay, or thereafter you have to sign in your Swagger dashboard UI. So in such way like you can add the basic authentication on your Swagger UI dashboard. Okay, so I hope you get to know like what the things like we have implemented, and this thing is very important guys, trust me. Like if your Sugar UI is not secure in such a way, so like definitely you are compromising the security of your APIs as well. Okay, so let me show you the code that what I have exactly written here. Okay, so first I have created the class Swagger basic auth middleware, or thereafter I have initialized the request delegates, like injected the request delegate through the constructor. Thereafter you will see that whenever we create the custom middleware, so we always define all the methods in the invoke async method. Or if you don't know like how to create the custom middlewares, so just watch my custom middleware video that I have created. So you will find the link in the description box of this video. like how to create the custom middlewares in the ASP.NET Core. Okay, so in this thing, like you will see that we have used the HTTP context. Whenever you always want to create the custom middleware, so you always need like you will always need the help HTTP context. Okay, thereafter like first what I will do here, first I will check only for the Swagger UI. Okay, so like Swagger URL. Okay, so what I'm doing here, simply I will just I'm just trying to access the path of the URL, or simply I'm just checking that the starts with the segments slash Swagger. Okay, or in such a way you will see that this is the path that I am checking currently right now, slash Swagger. Okay, or if the URL have this path. Okay, thereafter we will try to access the authentication header, which is the authorization. Okay, at this moment, like we don't have any we haven't added the authorization header. Okay, so let me copy this URL. Okay, or let's open in the incognito mode. Okay, so let me show you that at this moment there is no any authorization uh, passed in this header. Okay, so in such a way you will get the null value, or whenever you will get the null value, so it will go to the challenge method. In the challenge method we have defined few things related to your like API. Okay, so so first we have passed the HTTP context. Thereafter, like what I am exactly trying to here, I am just sending the response as a status code as a unauthorized. Thereafter, like I am giving the response in the headers, which is like www dot like hyphen authenticate, or simply I will just giving the some basic authentication kind of things. Okay, so or there, or simply I will just return from this method. Okay, or like or such in such a way at this position, at this moment we will get the unauthorized in the API. Okay, in this method. Okay, now let's see that when like what happens whenever we if we don't add anything here. Okay, or simply I will just reload this page. Okay, or let me show you and let me debug this thing one by one for you. Okay, now let's move. So it will check that okay, so our method, our path is having the path as like Swagger. Okay, thereafter it will check the authorization. There is no any authorization we have passed in the header. Okay, so see, that's why we are getting the null value. Or like whenever we try to do things like this, thereafter it will return you from the things. Okay, so still like the form is open here. Okay, now let's add the wrong credentials so that we can confirm that how the things will go work when we enter the wrong credentials. Okay, now let's do F10. Thereafter you will see that at this moment we got the basic authentication token. Okay, or you will like what you need to hear, simply it will check that is this authentication header is null or not. So at this moment it is not null. Thereafter it will pass this block as well, or you will see that it will trim the basic it will trim your token here. Okay, so this is how like we have trimmed the token with this authentication header. Okay, thereafter like it will get the string. Okay, so like just you have to do the things like this, or you will see that we are getting the array byte, like array. In the array, first element is Rohan123 and the second is Rohan at that 123. Okay, or thereafter like the first element in the array with the index 0 is considered as a username, or in case of the password, the second element of the array is considered as a password. Okay, or directly like it will check that username is 123 and password is this. Okay, or at this moment you will see that if anyone is not matched in this moment. Okay, so simply it will just go to the challenge method, or right now the both things are not matched at this point. Okay, so simply it will just go out, like it will just like get out me from the method again. Okay, so in such a way, like you have seen that how the things are working with the custom middleware. Okay, or this is the very fundamental thing that you always need to apply while you are working with the like APIs. Okay, so or this is your responsibility to protect your Swagger UI from being hacked. Okay, now let's add the actual credentials that we are gonna to add here. Okay, or guys, like you have to store these credentials in your environment files. Use secret managers. Okay, along with that you can save it in like Azure Key Vault. Okay, so it's totally up to you, like how you want to store these users username and password of your Swagger UI dashboard. Okay, so for this at this moment, like I have set, like I'm checking that Swagger admin as a username and Swagger12 as a password. Okay, now let's add the actual credential of the Swagger UI dashboard. Okay, so that we can log in into the dashboard. Okay, now let's sign in again. Thereafter, let me see here. Okay, at this moment we will get the authentication header, so it will just pass this block. Thereafter, like we will get the basic token, or we are trying to extract the values from the token. Okay, or the username and the password is assigned to each one. Okay, or suppose if the Swagger admin is not equals to this, so at this moment it is equal, so the password is it is also equal, so it will just bypass this block, or now it will go to the next middleware like this. Okay, or this is how we always work with the Swagger UI authentication. Okay, or simply I will just get out of here. Okay, or in such a way, like you will see that we got the Swagger UI dashboard. Okay, or this is the way, this is the approach that you need to follow in your code. Okay, or this is the best practice you always need to implement on your Swagger UI dashboard. Okay, so you have seen that how the code is written for it. Okay, so you have to just implement in your Swagger UI. Okay, or thereafter, this is the custom middleware. Okay, or I opt the custom middleware as well. Okay, or let me show you how you register your custom middleware here. Okay, you have to go and you have to register your middleware as like app.use middleware, or simply just you have to mention the class name as well. Okay, so in such a way, we can protect your our Swagger UI dashboard using the basic authentication. Okay, so I hope you love this video, you love this content. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video till here. Or there is a one important thing that I want to tell you. We have crossed 15 subscriber in our YouTube family. Okay, or I just want that still 85% of the .NET developers and viewers of our subscriber, okay, they haven't subscribed our YouTube channel. I just want to request you, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, so that our content, our channel will reach to the maximum audience like you, who wants to skill up their skills in the .NET. Okay, in the 2026, you will definitely get your handsome package as well with the in your desired company. Okay, so this is why I bring these five playlists: .NET Strategy 2026, .NET Hard Problems, .NET Interview Questions and Answers, Crack Mang with .NET, .NET Spotlights. Okay, so in this playlist you will go into in your dream companies via following these playlist. Okay, or we are continuously uploading the videos in this playlist. Just follow this playlist one by one. Thereafter you will feel confident while you are working on your projects as well. Okay, so and if you have any doubts and any questions, so I just want to request that please just ask me directly in my LinkedIn profile. Okay, or you can ask me directly at you can directly email me at rohankumar.pinkcity@gmail.com, or this email ID is mentioned in the description box of this video. So thank you for watching this video. Till then, take care guys. Bye bye. Have a good day.